So we got Portland versus the Memphis Grizzlies. My brother Julius Rock is in a tough situation because he's fucking with.
Yo, can we rewind back? Can we rewind back to we got off this podcast last week. Dame was playing. Who were they playing? They were playing the Clippers, right?
They were playing the Clippers.
Dame missed 2 free throws, right?
Yeah.
Practically cost them the game, right? You know, Melo's carrying the team throughout the bubble. And then this nigga just goes off for a week straight. Just bombing on niggas. Let's discuss that, man.
I don't think he had less than like 40. What was it? What he scored the other day? 40-something? He scored 50, 61, and then 40.
63, I think.
That's 61. He averaged 51 the last 3 games.
Damn. That shit was crazy.
Patrick Beverly clown that nigga Skip. You know what I think? I think Dame be looking at the timeline, bro. He got to. The thing about it, Beverly clowning that nigga, Skip be clowning that nigga, and then boom. What's the problem, man? What's the problem?
He a Lakers fan. He a Lakers fan, so he don't want to hear none of this shit.
I don't want to hear any of this shit, man. All I've been hearing is, the Blazers, nigga. The Blazers. They coming. Melo's coming.
Listen.
Yusuf Nurkic.
Let me have this because these niggas is not beating the Lakers.
Can we not celebrate? I mean, we can celebrate it, man.
Yeah,
Melo was out the league a year ago, man.
Dame Lillard. Dame Lillard in the first round is like one of the greatest basketball players of all time. As soon as he gets past that first round, he looked like he did last year against the Warriors. Remember last year against the Warriors? When the niggas like demolished the shit out of them niggas?
Yeah.
Without Kevin Durant, it was just the 3 niggas, the 2 light-skinned niggas, and fucking retardo, big dummy.
But guess what? The Lakers got to deal with him in the first round. God damn.
Listen, don't let us dispose of this nigga Dame easily. Because I saved everything. Like, I bookmarked everybody talking about us. So I will be revisiting different posts. Like, hey, remember? I will
can't wait, yo. I can't wait for that.
I will. Because, for sports-wise, I don't talk until the game's over. And if let me ask you this.
So let me ask you this. When you say dispose, you talking about sweep 5 or 6. I mean, 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Game 7, last minute, LeBron hit. I'm
gonna be pissed because they shouldn't take. Well, talent wise, they should take us. This should be a close series.
No.
It should.
I've watched every game in the bubble.
Do y'all remember what that 7-game series that Derrick Rose had against the Celtics in the first round back in his MVP year? Remember what that shit did for his legacy? Like, we still give Derrick Rose passes off that series, that 7 games.
Yeah.
So if Dame goes 7 with Bron in this particular,
well, to be fair, you know what? Like, they held on to that, but then they went the next round. Didn't Bron beat them niggas in 5?
That's what I'm saying. Dame always does this shit in the first round.
Chicago.
Then he go to the second round and they getting swept by somebody, or it's 5-4-1.
They got swept by the Pelicans one year.
Yeah. What I will say is this, and this is why I say they should play us well, because we literally don't have firepower from the backcourt. And little guards, quick guards, they give us hell. Even old boy from the Grizzlies gave us hell when they played us. You know what I'm saying? So the 2 guards, they should go off this whole series. It shouldn't be a close series. But if we sweep them, you're going to hear from me. Because niggas was like, they're going to beat the Blade. They're going to beat the goddamn Lakers. You know what I'm saying?
If LA wins 7, are we going to hear from you?
I think what it is people want to see the best version of basketball we got under the circumstances, and niggas know LA, Memphis ain't gonna be in no series. As much as I love Ja, as much as the next South Carolinian loves Ja, Memphis, LA is not gonna be a series. Portland, LA is gonna be the better basketball for the viewers.
It is.
So
it is.
I think that's really where it comes from.
I agree with that statement.
It's Melo, it's Bron, it's the Dame Lillard. Dame Lillard is great for the NBA. I'd be surprised if it's even close to that. I think the Blazers are gonna blow them niggas away. I wish the Suns would have gotten to that game because that would have been a fun game to watch. Dame
Devin Booker.
Yeah. But, it is what it is, It is
what's funny about the Suns? Yeah. Everyone is excited about the Suns now because they've seen them go 8-0 in the bubble. And they're like, the team is coming together. Once the regular NBA pops back up, them niggas going 2-14 the first game.
And there's going to be a bunch of, they're trying to build off their success last year in the bubble.
The bubble.
Shut up, nigga.
Guaranteed.
Like, they gotta get Booker out of there, man.
Oh,
no, actually, Booker's stuck.
Did y'all see Draymond got fined for tampering?
Yeah. He might not even be in the league when fucking Booker's a free agent. But he might not even be in the league when Booker's a free agent again. Because that nigga is not going to be a free agent to 2024.
Damn.
And this nigga is like, what, 30, 31? Maybe 35 years, damn near 35 years old. Why would he sign? Yeah.
He getting his TNT job secured right now.
That's what he's doing. He's actually pretty good, though. I ain't even lying.
Yeah. He it was facts. I like how he broke down the footage.
Do you think it's hold on, I'm sorry, bro. Do you think it's bullshit that they still have conferences, seeing as everybody's playing in the same location? Because the Suns will be in the playoffs right now.
Yes.
And whoever I think it's bullshit too. You know, and I think you should give teams the ability to opt in or opt out. Because the 76ers, they just rather go home now because both of their guys are injured. You know, this nigga's out for the rest of the joint, and then African got hurt too. So it's like, what are they doing? You know,
I think he played last night.
He played last night?
Yeah.
He gonna get hurt again. You know the vibes, bro. There's a meniscus that's about to get torn. Something's about to get a labium.
Like Washington shouldn't have came to the fucking bubble.
But aren't they? Who's making the playoffs in the East? I gotta look it up.
The shit ain't dog. The shit ain't changed.
The East, nothing happened.
Nothing fucking happened. Same shit. Niggas just got in shape. That's all.
That's it. And it took a month for this shit to happen, but I don't know. Do y'all think, P, you think the playoffs are going to be good? You excited for the playoffs?
And when you say good, what do you mean good?
You think it's going to be competitive? A battle?
No, because typically the first several rounds of the NBA playoffs are not competitive. The storyline's already written, right?
Yeah.
I think Portland, LA is intriguing because nobody saw it really coming until right before the pandemic hit.
What about Indiana versus Miami in the first round?
I think Miami getting them
out of there.
Well, Jimmy got beef for old boy. Yeah. Jimmy got beef for the
He got hurt.
Hurt though.
He got hurt.
Yeah.
TJ Warren injured.
Oh shit!
Like he's out.
He's gonna play, but that, you know what I mean. All this.
Well, I mean,
he's not gonna give you 50.
I mean, CJ hurt.
He be alright. I want to see that.
I don't believe CJ hurt, bro.
That shit crazy. They said that nigga got broke back. I don't know.
The second round in the East is going to be good because it's probably going to be the Celtics versus the Raptors and the Bucks versus Miami or whoever.
Let me ask y'all this. Who was the most what was the most disappointing thing you seen, either player or team in the bubble?
The most
Pelicans probably.
Yeah, they wanted to get that coach fired though. You can tell, but definitely the Pelicans. Definitely Pelicans. He just got fired. They just announced it.
Oh shit, they did?
Gentry, yeah, he's out.
The Gentry out of there?
Yeah, he's out. So they wanted to get that nigga
playing Zion fucking 2 minutes a game. Niggas.
Dog, bro, listen, bro. I love Zion more than anybody. Zion is 290 pounds, bro.
Bro,
they say
he's been playing like that his whole life.
Not like that, bro.
They said it's because of the Rona. They said he had the Rona, and the lasting effects is what fucked his lungs up, and that's why they have to play him in selective minutes.
Bro, that
was the rumor.
Can y'all see this shit?
Yeah.
That shit just looked crazy. Like him running down the court.
That's how I look when I get up to pee in the morning.
You know how many bow-legged niggas is in the league running 4.4s, 4.3s in the NFL?
That's true.
Most of your natural sprinters in the Olympics is in-toers, naturally. So we talking about fixing a dude who, Zion's what, 19? 18, 19?
Yeah.
He been walking this way. His body's been built this way for 19 years. And you're saying, oh, we can fix what you've been doing for 19 years over the course of 10 months. Leave that man alone and let him play basketball.
Hey, let me ask you this. If you're a GM, would you rather be the GM for the Pelicans or the Suns? Knowing what you know about their future.
Pelicans
for sure.
Yeah.
Pelicans got the picks, they got the play. You can tear this bitch down to the studs if you really want to.
But let me ask you this question, because they gotta pay Brandon Ingram now. They're gonna have to give him a max. You got a max on Drew Holiday.
You can trade Holiday.
Who you trading Holiday to? With all that money?
The way I look at it is you got all LA picks We got 4 LA first rounders, right?
I don't remember, but it's something like that.
Like 4 LA first rounders. You got Drew Holiday. Like niggas still productive. Like you got a lot of young niggas. Like you know what I mean? Like it's a lot you can do with that roster.
Phoenix got young niggas too, though. Booker is young. Phoenix got young niggas too. Booker is young. DeAndre Ayton is young.
I don't trust with the Suns owner though. I don't trust him to want to do anything different than what he's been doing the last 7. So if you're giving me the option, I'm going to New Orleans.
They like the coach though. They like the Suns like their coach.
Oh yeah, Monty Wood, yeah. And you know James Jones, the GM, and it seems like he's got a lot of control. So
yeah. All right, so Pelicans versus the Bulls. Because Bulls another team with a bunch of young, great players, but they just all over the place.
Bulls just can't get right, man.
They just can't.
The owner
they fired their coach and everything.
Like the owner just fucking stupid, man.
Did you see the story that one of the players got hurt and the coach didn't want to call a timeout to get him out the game? So Rick Carlisle had to call a timeout for the injury because he was just letting that nigga play with like a twisted ankle or some shit like that.
Wasn't the Bulls coach making niggas come clock in to work or some shit like that?
Yeah, he was on that type of
time sheet or some shit, man.
Yeah, he was on that type of time. I ain't like that shit, man. I ain't like that shit. But I think the second round in the East is going to be good. First round in the West is going to, from the jump, is going to be good because you got the Clippers versus Dallas. That's going to be good.
Mm-hmm.
Mavericks versus the Jazz. That's going to be defense versus offense. Oh. Then you got the Chris Paul Bowl.
That one, I want to see that one.
Houston, OKC.
Yeah, Houston.
Yeah, OKC, and then you're going to have Portland versus the Lakers. So from the jump, the West is going to be popping. The East is going to be kind of boring in the first round.
The Sixers in the playoffs. Like who they playing?
They playing the Celtics, but they're gonna lose. They don't have Benjamin.
Yeah,
they don't have Benjamin. So we'll see what happens with that.
And B don't want to play either. You see him push Harden.
Yeah.
That shit. He don't want to be out there,
bro. If you're 7'2" and you can't take James Harden in the post, I don't care how strong a center of gravity that nigga has. You need to be able to score over a 6'5" guy. When you're 7'2", there's no excuse.
James Harden, the nigga everybody says don't play defense, and you can't score on that
nigga. Hey, it mattered that nigga clamped up Giannis and
he did.
James, if you look at the stats, the actual goofy nerd shit, they got James Harden as one of the best post defenders in the league, dog. When they break
that's the other thing I saw. Yeah, I saw that shit.
I heard he was leading the league in steals. I didn't look it up because I don't feel like it. But is that true?
I mean, he got that Curry defense that play the passing lane shit.
Yeah,
jump passing lane. So,
but steals? No, it was Ben. Ben led the league in steals.
Okay.
He's 1.8. He's 7th in the league in steals.
Okay.
Ahead of Harden, 7th. 1.8.
Among point guards, who's that?
Huh? You said among point guards?
Was he a point? He's a shooting guard, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Shooting guard.
Yeah, I can't see among guards or whatever. How's Andre?
Is that Russ injury gonna fuck with Houston? Is Harden gonna have to?
Oh shit! I forgot he was injured.
He's out for how long is he out for?
He's out for like almost.
They're taking it game by game. They said it might be 2 weeks or something like that. So I don't know how many games that means in the bubble, but.
I wonder if
that might be the first. That might be the first round and a couple of games in the second round because they're playing just about every other game.
Yeah.
You know, there's no travel, so you should be able to play more. Quick question, quick quiz: who led the league in assists this year?
LeBron, right?
LeBron. I mean, where are we putting that? That's got to be like some. That's got to be a big accomplishment, right? I mean, 17th year in the league.
But I always felt Bron could do that though.
You average more assists than Luka Doncic, Chris Paul.
Bron always can make the right pass, man. Fuck that nigga. I don't want to talk about this nigga, yo. I'm sorry. It's the Lakers, though, you know, so I understand. But, you know, fuck that nigga.
Oh, you don't got to be mean like that.
I mean, let's just be honest. It's 17 years.
17 years.
17 years in. He shouldn't be doing what he's doing a point. But
assist.
You pass the ball, nigga. You in 17 years in the game, you better be able to pass the ball. Get that ball to AD.
25 points, 10 assists. 25 and 10. See how many Magic Johnson years did he average 25 and 10?
None.
None.
Was Magic a scorer like that?
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
I'll be honest, bro. I don't care.
Chris Paul never averaged 25 and 10. Give me your greatest point guard list of all time. None of them averaged 25 and 10.
Let me tell you something. I'm the biggest Chris Paul hater you ever meet in your life.
It's the second biggest Chris Paul hater you ever meet in your fucking life. I always got hit with Chris Paul.
You got it. I'm just saying, people that you say are great point guards, they've never averaged 25 and 10, let alone in the 17th season. You know what I mean? I don't know why everybody's waiting until now to hit me up. It's like as soon as I start recording, everybody wants to call and hang out. Anyway, what was next on the docket?